Did you pass your driving test on the first go, Will?
No, I did not.
Are you serious?
Wait, actually?
Yeah. So,
Wait. Did you take it with the school or the DMV?
The DMV.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That makes sense.
Honestly, they said I did really everything else good, and there was this one. It's so hard to say. Like, there's this yellow light, and I was about to turn left, and so I turned right to make sure no one was coming.
Wait, what? Oh, like you turned your head right.
It was a
Okay.
yellow yield light, so it was flashing, right?
Right.
And so I thought it would stay flashing for a while. And so I turned right to look to see if anyone was gone.
Like your head or the
Yeah,
his head.
I was thinking just like, and here we go. Big left.
But yeah, once I had already pressed the gas pedal, it was already red. So at that point, it was kind of over. And I was like, is that an immediate fail? And she was like, we'll talk when we get back.
So you knew that immediately. You're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Get some speeding now.
I really did.
Well, all bets are off now.
But I passed like the day after, so it was fine.
Okay, they gave you a makeup tape?
Yeah,
makeup tape?
I was able to just get another testing session because it's not hard to, like the paperwork stuff, it's hard to get an appointment for, but just a straight driving test, you can get one.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait, are we gonna introduce this random voice from afar? Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Steven Johnson. Did you pass first time?
I did, but I didn't even have to do like a driving test with mine. Mine was like, I did parent-taught driver's ed. So you just went in and took a written test and you just got your license.
What?
Seriously.
You just took
That's
it and they're
not
like,
safe.
"Ah, good job."
I had-
How do you know this was
My
the...
grandpa
Yeah.
was talking about that too.
Yes, I was not competent to drive. When I got my license. We lied about everything.
My grandpa was talking about how his uncle was like one of the guys at the DMV, and he was like, "Oh, just mark a few wrong and you'll pass." And like he'll like make you pass. So my grandpa passed his driving test because of that.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Wait.
he can't drive.
So you just like took a test and they're like, here's your license.
You took a written test, and if you passed that, then it's just like you submitted your driver's ed paperwork, and they're like, okay, you're good. You did parent-taught.
That's crazy.
I did parent-taught, and they made me do a little quiz for the permit, but for a license.
Yeah.
I did the quiz for the permit and also the license too. I didn't have to do an actual driving test. Or I can't tell you like what I know for when I got my commercial driver's license, the CDL, we had to do like a bus driving test, and that was hard and stressful
Wait, describe what made it so hard and stressful.
because it's just like it's just super high stakes where it's like you're driving in this bus and he's like, all right, so these are the auto fail things. If you hit a curb once, it's auto fail. You're just like. Every time I practice driving, every single time I'm hitting curbs because it's hard.
You know how many
The
times I've
giant
been in a bus and the bus driver hits a
Right?
curb?
It's just like accepted.
Do you remember the bus driver that would take us to Mansfield? And
Yes.
he would straight up just go straight over the
He
curb.
always went over the
I hit a
curb.
curb on my driving test and I didn't fail.
Yeah, well,
What?
CDLs will fail you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like I've seen some talented bus drivers though. Like
Talented.
I'll see them like need to like make a turn and they can it's so smooth.
Yeah, I mean, I drove for a while. I drove for like 10 years driving a school bus, so I got pretty good at it by the end. But early on, it was definitely like it was one time we took a field trip to downtown Dallas. We went to go to the Sixth Floor Museum, the Kennedy thing, and I had like the giant like flagship like Red Oak bus, which is like a flat like a city bus. And we're driving down these narrow one-way streets in downtown Dallas, and one of the teachers was like, "All right, turn to this parking lot." And I was like, "Okay." So I turned to the parking lot. She's like, "Oh, this is the wrong one." I was like, "Okay." So here's the issue.
We're not getting
We're in a one-way street, and I have to reverse out into the one-way street. I was like, Miss, I won't say her name, but like, Miss M, how do you want me to do that? She's like, I don't know. And there's like kids on the bus yelling. I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what to do because I can't go forward, and going back will be tough. So it took like 20 minutes to get out of there. It was like one of those things where I made her get out and like be like, and it's like, oh, I can't stop. And I mean, we got out, but I was mad.
So wait, because you took the test for your like regular license, what was it like getting in the car for the first time? Could you actually drive?
My parents wouldn't let me drive. They said you can't drive.
So you had a license and didn't drive?
Right, and they didn't trust me to. We done like two actual sessions where it was like I was there, and like my mom's teaching style and mine didn't line up. Where I didn't like to be yelled at. That's all she wanted to do.
So real.
So
That's
it was
what
just
my
like
dad did.
just like constantly yelling. So I was just like, I don't know what we're gonna do. And she's like, well, we're just not gonna do that again. I'll just lie on the paperwork. And I was like, okay. But then I got the license and I was like, can I drive to school? And they're like, no, because you can't drive. So I had to like,
Sat there.
it got to the point where she's like, I'll trust you to drive to school. Just be careful. And you just do
Did
that.
you
How
ever
old were
crash?
you?
No, I didn't have any accidents at all until I was like 20 something. And both times they were due to my negligence. So it was my negligence. But
Finally caught up to.
yeah, it was just like not looking, not paying attention, like, oh, it's cars. And just like low impact speed collisions.
What was it? No, my dad just yelled at me when he was trying to teach it. He was like, stop, 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 stop,
Right.
stop, stop.
And it's just not a good way to
Yeah,
if someone's
just
already
like,
stressed when they're driving and someone's just like,
no!
whoa.
Turn!
My
Hit the brake!
dad would grab the wheel with both of his hands
Oh my
and move
goodness.
it. And then
I
I
would
would get freaked
freak
out
out.
and I would just push my foot on the gas. And then he would start screaming.
Why the gas?
Because my foot
gas.
was. And so he's grabbing the wheel and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm looking over at him. My eyes aren't on the road anymore. My foot's just going down and down and down.
No, what was it? My uncle was teaching my cousin how to drive on the highway for the first time, and then I don't even know why, but apparently he just took over the wheel, and then my cousin exact same thing. He just started accelerating, and he almost hit a car. But then my uncle just got his leg out to lean
On the
out
other
to
side of the
brake.
car?
Yes, he was
That's
just
crazy.
stop. But my cousin, I guess he was just so stressed out, he wasn't hitting the brake, so he had to do it himself.
See, like when you're stressed and you're driving, like especially when you don't know what you're doing, like your foot just goes.
Yeah, you're just like, whatever it is, it's gonna do.
Something, stop!
Yeah.
Just pressing
One of
buttons.
these pedals will do something.
One of these pedals will do something. No, what was it?
I don't think my mom was that bad, but every time I would do something even slightly wrong, she would actually scream. Like I remember actually no, this was even worse. There was a new gas station. I think it was the one down the street here.
Mm-hmm.
And no, that way. But
The 7-Eleven?
yeah, the 7-Eleven. And she was like, "Oh, that's a nice 7-Eleven," right while I was driving. It was so bad. I was like, "Why would you do that?" I like swerved a little bit. I was like, "What's the point of that?"
What's your funny driving story?
Why'd you look at me like that? My dad taught me how to drive. It was, he stopped in the middle of the road and told me to get out and told me I was driving the rest of the way home. I was actually panicking. I'd never, ever been in the driver's seat. I told him I was scared of driving, and he said, get out of the car, you're moving in the driver's seat. But every time I drive with my mom, she freaks out at everything. She's like, slow down, slow down, slow down. And you see her put her hands to brace herself. I'm like, am I gonna crash? She's like bracing herself. She's holding on to stuff, and I'm like,
Grabbing the handle of your
yes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
and I'm not even close to any cars, and she starts panicking. And I'm like, okay.
My
So
mom-
when I started learning how to drive, I never drove with my mom.
My mom refused to drive with me because she was scared that I'd crash. She was like, so it was like whenever I was like, oh, can we practice driving? And my dad wasn't home, she'd be like, just wait till your dad gets home. I don't wanna drive with you. He'd take me to my dad would take me to the Timberview parking lot after school or on weekends when it was empty, so I could practice like the basics when I first started driving. I remember first day I was out there, I was just tapping the gas. It was just, he was just so scared.
I remember like 5 miles an hour seemed so fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember the first time I got in the driver's seat. I was at Summit High School. We were in the parking lot, right? And I didn't know that you only put your left foot or your right foot
Oh,
down.
you're
on
doing
the
both?
pedal. So I- one on the
Josh
brake,
does the
one on
same
the
thing.
gas pedal.
So you just
And my
like
mom was like, "Oh, now I remember doing the exact same thing like 30 years ago." So
Yeah.
it's like, I guess it's a generational
Yeah.
thing too.
I think both those are like universals where it's like everyone's parents make them practice in a school parking lot. And then everyone is also like, cool, 2 pedals, 2 feet. Got it. And you're like, but it's like, no.
I mean, it looks
looks
at
like I
first
need
glance,
both feet.
It looks like it makes
I don't even
sense.
think I'd have the coordination for that.
Yeah. No, essentially under stress. Like if my parents would scream at me,
Oh,
when
both
two
I
of
would
them go,
actually-
I'd
yeah.
get,
Yeah,
like,
both.
both at the same time. What would happen if you
That's
did both
what
at
I
the
would-
same
You're
time?
gonna
I don't know. We should get
destroy
Josh
your
to try.
transmission.
Josh drives in 2 feet.
No, he
Josh
doesn't.
still drives.
Yes, he
it?
does.
Yes, he does.
He
Wait,
still
have you
does?
tried?
I don't know if he
have you
still
tried
does,
it?
but he used to.
No.
It was
Right?
like a
It's
year
so
ago, I think.
weird. Cause like you're so used to like one foot and you know like how far you need to press it, but with the other foot,
Bro,
Not
my
sure.
left doesn't
You-
have
you,
enough
like-
control.
yeah.
Like
I'll
I don't have
drive
enough
I've driven
control.
with my left foot before. Just
And I like press it
because
harder.
I wanted to see.
Anyway, let's test the waters.
Can you guys
Let's-
drive with your knee?
Like
What?
the knee under my steering wheel?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
my dad
never
told me
done
how
that.
to. because that's what he
How
does.
high do you have to put the seat back?
Wait, like
No,
so
my
like
seat isn't
this?
high. My
Already
steering
high.
wheel's just dropped.
So like
My seat
this
goes all the
and
way and I
then
still can't.
wait, describe it.
No, not like
It's
that. Like
your
I'm
knees touch
sitting
the bottom of the
normal.
steering wheel so that way you move
but,
your
like-
knee and the wheel moves.
Yeah.
Why would you need to do
Yeah, I was gonna
that?
So I can eat.
You can
Drive
just eat at the
distracted, yeah,
stoplight or
sure.
something.
Nah, I just do it for fun.
Do you guys use
I don't do it on the road.
2 hands
It's
or
life
one
or death,
hand?
of course. That's the
I
best
use
way to
one
train.
hand.
I use one hand, but I don't do. Mine's underneath. Mine's like this.
Yeah, I hold it right here.
The bottom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Put
bottom.
it overhand on the bottom.
No, it's like
Underhand.
it's underhand
Like,
on the bottom.
well-
Like, when
I'm
really
10 and
tired,
2.
You know what? I can see you.
On the highway, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
On the
Oh,
highway.
well, it depends on the highway.
It depends
if it's,
on the conditions
If it's
for me.
20, yes. If it's like 35, no.
If I'm
I
like
got one hand on the wheel, I'm going 90. Like,
Sam is the most reckless driver I know.
90 is crazy.
She's bumper to
90's
bumper, even if there's no traffic.
yo.
When we were
Sure.
going to Cider Cave, she was
Oh
on
my
me
God.
the
She was
entire
sitting there,
time.
but-
You're
Break
getting nervous.
off
Like, I
of-
can't slow down
Yes.
too quick. She's going to rear end me.
We were at a stop
I
light
was-
and she kept inching closer to me.
okay, we were stuck behind a train and I got bored, okay?
I got bored.
Thing. So I just like started like lifting my
You
foot
could see her
off
brake
the-
lights going on and off, on and off, on and off.
So I was just sitting there like inching up towards her. Like I wasn't gonna hit her, but like I was getting
I
close.
was-
cannot be that.
I was in a car with Sam, and she braked so hard and so close to this car, and I was like, Sam, you're like right on this guy.
When?
And then we were on Debbie. I don't know where. I think we were going to Sam's, and she was right on this car's butt. And then she's like, "Look what I can do." Goes further. I was like,
Look what I can do is
so
crazy.
cool.
say that.
and I was like, Sam,
Wanna
stop.
see a bad
She just
trick?
continued going.
I did not say that. I probably did that, but I didn't say that.
That's crazy.
Wait, have y'all gotten in a car accident before?
I have, but it wasn't my fault.
I know.
Oh, you were there.
Right, you were there. We were in the Wingstop parking lot after we went to Six Flags, and this like lady pulled out into like the middle of the street, and there were cars coming, and she reversed into us. And
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's not your fault then.
yeah.
I've gotten in, like, somebody's rear-ended me before. That's happened. But then I've also, like, that's happened twice. One time I was driving the highway, and it was just stopped,
That's
like, stop-and-go
scary.
traffic, and some guy was just, like, texting, I guess, and just, like, boom, plowed into us. And, like,
Happened
his
to
car
me.
got messed up because it slid under an 18-wheeler, and the 18-wheeler hit him, and, like, it, like, shut down traffic, and I was like, this is crazy. But the other times it was just negligence on my behalf. I was like, my phone probably was just, like... And I hit my first car didn't have anti-lock brakes, so if you hit the brakes fast, you just lock and you start to skidding.
my car, that's what my car
That's
is
what my
like
dad's
right
car
now.
does. I had to drive it one time, and I had to swerve off into the grass one time
Yeah.
because I couldn't stop that.
Because you can't you realize how important anti-lock
That's
brakes
scary.
are. Like it's a good invention.
I actually got
It used to scare me so bad.
someone brake checked me this morning, and I couldn't stop.
Bro.
Did you
Yeah.
hit him?
Yes, I hit him. I know.
Wait,
are you
this
actually-
morning? This
How'd you
morning.
not lead off with that? We're talking about car accidents. You're like,
Okay,
well, actually, you got an
because
accident
Sam
today.
took over. No, then he just stopped suddenly. I was changing lanes, and I just see this car just stop. We're going 40. I'm like, there's no way I can stop. I'm just slamming my brake, and I don't have the anti-lock, so it's just I'm like full foot, all my force into the brake. I'm still going forward. I'm like, it's over. I probably hit him going like 20 or like.
Oh,
15.
Was there any
Oh.
damage?
Not like significant because the dude just drove off. Okay, no,
No,
he
20
didn't-
is fast
didn't
for like
stop?
for no damage.
And
Then it wasn't 20.
Right, you can go
then.
5 miles an hour or something. 5 miles an hour. Like 20
No,
is
no,
like
it
the
was
car's
going-
trash.
If you're not feeling any shock after that,
Probably
Then you didn't hit him
Part
that
that
hard.
Probably
hit me and
didn't turn
Sam was maybe going what, like 7 miles an hour, but it hurt.
yeah.
Like
It
it hurt.
hurt?
Yes, it hurt so
We were
bad.
like it like.
Okay, then I was probably going too because I didn't really feel my. But there was like my
So,
the
bro
front,
tapped
like,
the car in
there's,
front
like,
of him.
silver lining on the front of my car. It got cracked. The car in front of me, 0 damage. The dude just he stopped for 3 seconds. I guess he thought about it, then drove away.
Okay.
Wait,
Good.
was it
That's great.
like a SUV?
No, it was
Oh.
a sedan.
Okay.
It was a black
It was
sedan.
probably some teenager.
Oh yeah, it said student driver. Please beware.
Yeah, bro was
I did not
scared.
beware.
Wait. Did they have like multiple like stickers? Student driver?
No, just one.
Oh.
No, they just
Did they
stopped
have a
suddenly.
parking pass? You know what school they were for?
No, I don't think they were at.
What were their grades like? What was their GPA like? What's their parents' situation like?
I don't know why he broke. I didn't see any accident before. I don't know why he braked. Sorry. I don't know why he braked. I didn't see any accident in front of us. There was a red light. I don't know. He was going normally, and then he just stopped even before he got to the car in front of him. So, pissed.
Were you scared though?
Yes. Yeah, I'm barreling at this car. My brakes aren't braking
My
because they
mom's
just
gonna be
started
so mad.
Yeah, that was the first thing that was fun. I was just when I got into the school, I parked 20 minutes. I just got out the car, looking at the car like it's not that bad now, is it?
Yeah.
What happens when she sees
They
it?
won't even notice, maybe.
I mean, it's so already busted up. That thing is probably like it's over 15 years old. So hey, it might be this might be a sign. It's time to go. But
Who's paying for the new one?
Oh. Chick-fil-A.
yeah,
I
but
got in an accident on the highway. I almost got sandwiched actually.
Ooh,
It's between an
what?
18-wheeler.
Whose fault was it?
The 18-wheeler.
Well, you hit the car, but it was like the
Okay.
18-wheeler made her. Basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
so basically I was going and they were trying to like merge into my lane and I was too far like in the lane to like brake to be like far back enough to where he can get
Sure.
over. So I like sped up and I thought I had enough room to get into the other lane. I didn't. And then I hit this truck. I almost swerved into like the barrier. But thankfully I was able to like get control of the wheel back and I was panicking.
Yeah,
I
no
called
kidding,
my mom.
that's scary.
I was like, Mom, I just got in a car accident. Are you okay? Like, what's wrong? What happened? And I was like, I'm okay. But the guy was nice.
seconds after an accident, it's just like you just panic. It's just like I remember this morning after it happened. I was driving to school. I was just biting my nails, just
Yeah, because
Just
it's
my eyes
stressful. It's
just-
stressful, man. Yeah.
looking everywhere, checking my mirrors 3 times over. Oh man, it was just like,
Yeah.
and I was just right in front of the school anyway, so I was
Where was this? Where did it happen?
like right next to Sam's Club.
Okay, Robert Cooper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's crazy is how it's so stressful when it happens, and you're so like you have like PTSD for like 3 or 4 days,
Yeah.
and then pretty soon it's just like, all right, 90 miles an hour again, here we go, and you just you forget it. Yeah, you're like you forgot the lessons you've learned.
Don't worry, Will. You'll get an accident eventually.
I'm not trying to get into
Just keep at it, buddy. You'll do it.
Yeah, you'll be like this one.
But my car had no damage. Like, I didn't even really care that much afterwards. I
Sure.
was like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't have insurance, though. And the police came, and they didn't even do anything.
Yeah. Although it did make our food cold. So
It did make
I was
our
kind of
food-
irritated.
we
Dang it! The worst part
parked
of
that
all.
car, and Sam hopped out of it so quick, phone ready. She was recording
Oh, 'cause, like-
everybody.
she was
Hey, where's your insurance?
I've never seen
Where's
someone,
the
I've never
insurance?
seen someone so ready in my
There's
life.
people that will run, and
Yes.
so like they
That's the
started
move.
driving off.
Well, yeah, they did start driving.
And so like, what are you
She had to
doing?
catch that license
Like-
plate.
So you got it though,
Yes, I did.
and then as soon as they saw the phone, there's like,
yeah,
They were so nice, though.
They did, but they also had a kid in the car.
Yeah, they did. Like a
So, like,
2-year-old.
Like for driving like that, I would not expect a kid to be in the car.
yeah.
What was it?
But yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Have y'all been pulled over?
No.
Oh, I was.
Bro.
Yo, it was on Labor Day. You're
You're gonna have too many points and have your license
No.
taken.
I've no points for
Negligence.
anything. No. This one was on me for sure, but it was really stupid and funny. Me and the cop laughed about it. Don't worry. So it was Labor Day. I was coming off work. So the Chick-fil-A I work at. It's the one on. And there's this like, I don't know why, but that Labor Day there was just so much traffic, and I usually go like one way home, like not the same way I come there. I go a different way home rather than just going back the way I came. This time I was like,
Just for fun.
yeah, let me just try going back the way I came because there's also less traffic down that road rather than going down that way. So I'm like, okay, so how do I get back there? I see those like separated areas where like those spaces where you can make a U-turn.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought it was. But apparently there was a no U-turn sign.
Was it
But-
by the racetrack? That's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
There was a no U-turn sign there. I couldn't see it because there was so much traffic. My vision was blind. I didn't see that sign. So I make the U-turn to get to the other side of the road, and then I'm just casually driving home.
And you successfully made the U-turn. You didn't have to do like a 3-point
No,
turn.
no. I
You
just
busted
made
it
the
and you
U-turn.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, just chilling, got my music on. Then I see a cop car behind me with its lights flashing. I was like, ooh, someone's in trouble. So then I'm like,
Look at that loser.
yeah. And then I'm just driving, and like still behind me. I'm like, oh, I should probably get out of this way. It's probably trying to get somewhere. So I make a right turn. It turns with me. So I'm like,
So the thing is, you're laughing now. You weren't laughing at something
I wasn't laughing when it turned with me. I found the nearest neighborhood. I was like, okay, let me try something. Turned into the neighborhood. It turns with me. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, no, sorry. Bleep. I'll bleep this out. No, and then. So then I'm like, oh no, this is for me. And mind you, I've been driving for like 3 or 4 minutes. This cop car behind me following for 3.
Isn't it, they call that a low-speed chase.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was just, I'm just like, and then I parked in that neighborhood. I was just like, oh my god. I thought it'd be even worse because I didn't stop when I saw them. So then the cop comes out, it's some lady, and she was like, didn't you see me behind you? And I'm like,
For a while.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you were going for somebody else. I didn't know you were there for me. And then she was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, no, I don't. And then she was like, you made a U-turn where you couldn't. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I genuinely thought I was able to make a U-turn there. And then she was like, there's a sign that says no U-turn. And then I told her that I couldn't see the sign and that it was my fault. And then it actually ended pretty calmly. She checked my license. I gave her the insurance, and she said she let me off with a warning. And then that was it, luckily. But I was so scared. I was like, I'm going to prison. I'm going to jail. I ran away from the police.
Okay, so were you scared about going to jail, or are you scared my mom's gonna be so pissed
A
whenever
little
she
bit
finds out?
a little bit about that.
I think
Like
the second
50-50.
I get pulled over, I'm gonna start bawling.
Oh, like I was driving home from work one night and it's like 12:30 in the morning. And the roads are barren and it's like a 4-lane road in Burleson, right? And so I full on run this red light. I'm going like 60 and 45. Full on run this red light. Okay? But there's nobody out. All of a sudden I see a cop make a left-hand turn into my lane, lights on. I start crying. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, because first of all, I'm going like 15 over, that's a ticket. Insurance goes up. I'm like, oh, I'm cooked. He goes like 80 past me and pulls over the car in front of me. And I was like, holy
You must have been so
crap.
relieved.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
How bad did you run the red light? Was it?
It like turned red as I passed the threshold.
Oh, you're fine.
I was like, I could make it, but
No,
I didn't make
think
it.
that's not nearly as bad as like there's a red light and you're just like cool.
Yeah. Some people are crazy though, because I remember asking somebody, and they were like, so what do you do at yellow lights? And they're like, I speed up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never slow down.
I'm just talking.
Ever.
Sometimes I speed up,
You know,
sometimes I slow down.
There was one night I was going like 90 on the highway. I look in my rearview mirror. I see a police trailing behind me. Bro, I almost lost it. I was going 30 over.
Police officer following you, 30 over.
30 over.
30 over?
It's a lot.
360, so 60 miles per hour, but nobody's actually going 60.
Bro,
Okay,
I go
nobody's
60
going
miles
that.
an hour.
Yeah,
I go
no
the
one's
speed
going
limit.
that.
Me too. Like,
Grandpa.
When I used to drive, I didn't go over the speed limit. I'm just thinking.
Max I ever go on the highway is like 7.
I go the speed of traffic.
I'll go 80.
Yeah, I go the speed of
I
traffic.
go the speed of traffic till they're going too slow for me. So.
Yeah, I'll go like maybe 70. My car can't do much more than 70 though. It gets real like
True.
my car's like whoa,
Okay,
slow down,
my
buddy.
car used to do that, but now I can reach 100 and I don't even realize that I'm
Guys,
going
100?
Let's cut it here. Let's cut it here.